Alright, you got me for 2 hours. 2 whole hours. Hopefully the game loads. Last time it crashed. Yeah, we got about 2 hours-ish. And then I got to go. I gotta run a couple errands before I work. Okay. So last night we ended with our game crashing, but we were gonna go anyways. They were at a crossroads between siding with the Crows or Vidar. Vidar seems kind of cool, but he also seems disingenuous a little bit. I need to kind of pay more attention to the dialogue. We also got this dude. Where'd he go? Where's my buddy at? I don't see him anymore. There he is. He's over there. Okay. He's got his own marker. It's kind of cool.
Oh, you're finally here. But our crows are not. I don't know what could have gone wrong. Maybe I misheard. Maybe I... Oh no.
Here we go. Okay, let's figure this out.
You won't get me. Over my dead body.
That can be arranged. However, it just so happens you're too...
I'm not going with you.
Calm yourself, Vidar. You know exact... Well done, Hatchling, for bringing Vidar to us. Your efforts will not go unnoticed.
I'm a hatchling.
Exactly what it looks like. We're taking Vidar. He's far too valuable to simply let him die. I'd advise against... Oh? Perhaps you'd like to learn... Vidar probably spun you some tale of being a harmless Pict. A scholar of the weirdness. Captured by cruel bandits? So Vidar's a scourge to his own people. He's been hunting his own kin for years. He's the one driving the Picts from the region. If you support him and let him go, you may as well start hunting them yourself. And meanwhile, Avalon will lose the only force capable of fighting the horrors of the weirdness.
The only ones I killed are children of Morrigan. Yes, some of them were Picts. But once you swear yourself to that wretched order, that's why they lured me here, don't you see? I've slain those who murdered my kin.
Ah, so this is the bedtime. I only kill the wicked. I only hunt the guilty. Shh, that sounds worse than any... Oh, nothing terrible. Since he's been thinning out his own tribe, those best versed in the weirdness will hand him over to his kin and let them decide his fate. In return, it's not a bad solution. Believe me, we don't have to be enemies. The children of Morrigan are dedicated to Avalon's well-being. Naturally, we operate from the shadows. We've long realized that working that way yields better results than marching under Camelot's banner and broad. That's our purpose. Securing resources like scholars of the weirdness. So, all it'll cost you is leaving... Undoubtedly. Yet sometimes in life, I trusted you to make the right choice.
Oh, it won't let me ask questions. So this is like, I mean, I'm an assassin, like, kind of dude, so working in the shadows is what I'm doing.
Very... Edgar, please take our... I'm pleased you're with us, Hatchling. This is Luth, your new superior. From now on, he'll be assigning the tasks you need to complete the rise within our ranks. If you do well, we'll meet again soon. Now, if you'll excuse me...
From this moment on, you are mine. So listen well. The place we're taking over has some vermin holed up. Nasty types. The kind you don't waste any time talking to. They need to be dealt with before we move in. And I've got no interest in handling. You'll take care of it for me, won't you, Birdie? Ah, yes. I suppose you deserve some. Most people would call us enemies of what they think is good.
Well, this isn't
But I
good.
believe the world requires balance. Imbalance, no. It depends on the bandits. When a group is simply trying to survive, our goals are. But if they're just thugs burning villages for fun, then naturally we don't support that. True, some of our recruits started out as ordinary bandits, but maintaining order and safety, naturally. You might compare us to a night watch. We use any methods we deem necessary. She is our goddess, patron of the capital in the far north. You may know her as the goddess of destruction, death, and to us, she's the patron of change. No death without life. Morrigan is a goddess of death, yes. Believe me, the more wicked the soul, the more eagerly Morrigan welcomes them. She has no interest in. That's all I can tell you, Birdie. For now, you're serving me. Those are just stories peasants tell them. In reality, it's nothing like. Some unsettling rumors have reached us. Whispers about a group attempting to I don't care if it's a flock of villagers who've decided it's their turn to play naughty boys, or some serious rough. It's a watchtower, where bandit groups like to hole up one after another. Like, it's high time. Strike precisely. I have no interest in. Off you go.
Oh, there you are. Oh, it's here. This is a farm. Looks like. Just save it. I'll just do this. It's fine. Oh, I didn't level up this. Hmm. I actually want that. Why can't I go down that way? There we go. Oh, why did I do that for? What is that noise? Maybe I should travel in the night and farm some spider webs. Where was that? Here. See if there's any enemies there. The fuck? What the fuck? There's skeletons that aren't hostile. Wait a second. What the fuck? What a nice garden. Did you plant these flowers yourself? Can I buy some of your crops? Oh, okay. Apples, blueberries, cabbage, garlic, lettuce, onions, parsley. Oh. Okay. Cool, I guess. This game is nuts, dude. Oh, I wanna... What is that? Where'd the wolf go I just killed? I think this is good enough. I just wanted to get some more cobwebs. You just spawn right in front of me.
Getting restless.
Mm. Damn it. Oh, yeah, I've been up here.
one's out there.
Nope, no one's down here. He just decided to couldn't take it anymore. Actually, really funny. Got him. Hexabow. What? The hell? The...
You're back. Looks like the little bird is starting to grow its feathers. Let me take a look at that. Interesting. So, in the horns of the south, there's still a guy named Rolf. He's not the sharpest, but he thinks outside the box. He'll never be a child, but the role of a mole would suit him just fine. Have a chat with him. Knowledge is power. We've always had trouble infiltrating what goes... Now, given the turmoil that... Come on.
Wolf? Oh, it's this guy.
Hmm? Oh, yeah? What? You killed them all? I'm fine. I'd rather meet the goddess of death.
Huh.
Thanks, but I don't need the whole Ha! With now.
Just keep your head down.
You can play with the chickens. Really? That's it? Nothing else?
Just keep your head down.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do this. The hell?
The less attention, the better.
Is there a way to like... I don't want you staying here. This pumpkin's gonna... I guess there's nothing...
Stay quiet, stay safe.
Where he's going. Okay.
Stay quiet, stay safe.
I wonder if I should go tell though.
Just keep your head down.
I thought that was save was the one before. I don't know what the point of that was other than just to see him die. He's stuck up there. Oops. I guess he doesn't care. Oh, there you are. Stay. Oh. It's kind of annoying. Oh, he's outside. I can go inside of his house. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Oh, that was weird. This guy's a dick. I don't like him, so. Where is he? Oh, there he is.
You're back. And something to... Eager to get to... There's a boy. Name of Abram. He fell in if you decide that he doesn't. You understand? Perfect. Because we can't afford weakness or uncertainty in our... But he's a big boy. Not at the moment. But when... Let's just say... When you're done, either ask...
Oh, I have to. Okay, I'm not doing that right now. Actually, hold on. I want to try something. Oh. I'm gonna reload it, but I think I just cheesed it.
I am his will, the fire that bends the world to his command. I am the blade that shapes kings and shatters tyrants.
Enough, Merlin. You can't keep throwing lives into this abyss. Experiments.
I saw
They're
it.
destroying what
I
remains
saw
of
it.
us.
Destroying us? They're what's keeping us alive. Do you think the Four Dwellers will stop for pity or mercy? Every soul we lose here saves 10 more on the battlefield. You told me to do this. You sanctioned this. And I'm close to getting it right. I know it.
No, we can't justify this. There's no victory worth such a cost.
You know full well, Arthur, that this isn't about victory. It's about survival. If we don't push these boundaries, there will be no future for your kingdom. For Avalon, you dream of peace, but without victory, there will be no peace to dream of. The path ahead is brutal, but if we relent now, we lose everything.
And yet we keep losing people and gaining nothing in return. We must change the path.
They volunteered for this.
They volunteered to save our kingdom, and you've gotten no closer to doing it. Their sacrifices cannot be in vain, Merlin. Find another way. Use your mind, your wisdom. Leave this slaughterhouse you've created behind.
A different way. That will take time, and resources we may not have. The enemy won't wait.
They will if I make them. Whatever it takes, I will buy you that time. Find me a weapon that wins this war without annihilating what we fight to protect.
Whatever it takes.
Yes. Let it be known that it was my decision, and I will bear the consequences of it.
Oh no, my king. People can never know. It was all my idea, and you knew nothing about it. All of us have our role to play. You are the leader, and they need to love you. If we win, you need to become more than a man. You need to become a symbol.
Alright, I'm back. Alright, it doesn't matter. I'm reloading, so. Because I want to organically do this. I mean, it's really cool actually that you can pull that out without needing assistance. Like, really cool. That's the beauty of this game. There's a lot of freedom. Yeah, there's some pretty significant things that are rough around the edges, but alright, let's travel to here. I don't think there's anything else left to do. West-wise, that's here. I mean, that. I have 79 cobwebs, that's it.
Nothing ever happens.
If nothing happens by nightfall, I'm starting up.
Oh, look who's here. Has the destiny of the South graced my humble abode? That's wonderful news. You have no idea what a favor you've done. Because sometimes the best defense is a good off. First off, he represented Camelot, and we're done with their influence. No more of their wars. Second, after the massacre of One Eye's tribe, his death was convenient for both of us. And when the tribes finally unite and come down from the mountains, there's a chance they might leave us alone. Third, he figured me out. He knew what I'd discovered and he wanted to stop me. And trust me, what I found is going to change the South's history. Proof that Camelot is rotten to the core, and that allying with the tribes is the right choice. I didn't plan to tell you, but my one-eyed friend convinced me. Since you took down Galahad, you deserve to know. As a reward for your help, I'll share this secret with you. Here, take this seal. In the sunken village, you'll find the entrance to Sewell's crypt. Everyone knows the story of how the evil druid sealed and flooded, but the real story is One Eye broke the old seals and replaced them with his own. If you want to see what Camelot was so desperate to hide, you'll find your... Behind the statue, you'll find where to use the seal. Once you do, if that doesn't convince you that Camelot's foundations are more crap-coloured, then I won't tell you anything more. I'll catch you. I'm sure you'll
Easy.
I know this place. I remember it, although my memory is still clouded. I was here with Merlin. We had a disagreement about something important. It was here that the idea of how to end the war with the Four-Dwellers first took shape. But what happened next is still unclear. I don't remember. And yet, I know it had something, a place of his eternal rest.
Cool.
You are not him. You are different. I am Seawolf Firstfoot. Yes, it is my legacy. The Jew. I've been here. The Dalriata promised me revenge. They understand what happened here. Everyone who comes here has the right to ask. I was the most loyal of Arthur's men. I was the first to go ashore and take on. Then came the war. But Arthur wanted more. Arthur longed to possess a power equal to. So Merlin decided our king must first become immortal. But Merlin needed volunteers. So we wouldn't risk Arthur's life. They thought I had died, so they buried me. Arthur's greed and Merlin's obsession made me what I am now. Arthur should have made sure. I know there were others after me. I know that they experimented on all the knights, abusing their oath, their lives. Arthur. Their names. He sacrificed a lot, and this is the great. We cannot be helped. The Dalriata promised to burn down Camelot. Avenge the memory of all my brothers. Camelot was built on betrayal. Build a new world. Avenge.
The hell? Now I see why it's called Tainted Grail. Assuming this guy's telling the truth. Oh, boss fight time.
And? What do you think? Oh, they're just fools. Somebody made a stupid mistake in the past. somebody else decided to cover it up. Somebody came up with traditions and stories to mask what was done. And for hundreds of years, fools were eating it up because the lies were easier to believe. Really, there's no point in invoking tradition any longer, because it's worth shit. The only thing that matters is safety and loyalty towards the one who can provide it. And honestly, I don't believe the ones running this entire circus will protect anyone but themselves. Well, now we've found ourselves in what I'd probably call a clusterfuck. And somehow, you unwittingly became the most important person in the region because your decision will change how the entire situation unfolds. You see, my boys from the horns of the south are split down the middle. Some will back me, but others won't understand what I'm trying to do. The latter, like Feargas, are the traditionalists, and they know me a little bit too well. If I come to them with this revelation, they think it were a conspiracy. But if somebody from the outside... that's what I want. Go talk to Feargas. Get him to visit this place. After you're done, please, I just hope Feargas shows some sense.
Hot goo. Wait, why are there guys here?
Oh, really? And here I thought, but go ahead. Have I ever mentioned I'm not a big fan of you? Now, tell me what you really... This isn't funny. I'm no Galahad. Burning people still. Judging by the look on... All right, then. I'll go and check it out. See... I saw what you wanted me to see. Everything I believed has been seriously challenged. Why did... Because it could be that I'd be better off... What they did to Seawall is unthinkable. What will the other keepers say? What will happen to everything? You're right. In the end, it doesn't matter. And we did everything in our power to keep the South safe. But this will be the end of the Horns of the South. No young man will join our rank.
You're the ones who found a way to forge peace with the tribes.
It sounds better than the alternative. that we're a bunch of fools believing in children's, and we'll have to give everyone some hope to cling to after the truth about... All right. I assume, Brand, I'll support this case. If only for the safety, and I don't have to like it one bit.
Nice. A lot of choices in this game, huh? Get rid of that stuff. Pretty good story though, in terms of like the writing and everything. There's a lot of stuff going on, a lot of different moving parts.
Ah, you're back. Good. I do feel for the boy. He really loved Camelot. I knew his honor wouldn't let him hide it from the others in the Orns. Now, I'll get One Eye, and together we'll go to the Orns with... not everybody will be happy about it, but that's those who don't support us will be released from their oath, and I'll ensure they're safe after that.
The Fate of the Horns. Cool.
Brothers, today marks a new chapter in the history of the Horn to the South. Today, we put an end to fear and poverty. I understand your pain. I know you feel helpless in the face of the looming terror of the weirdness. Camelot has abandoned us, brothers. For years, they've given us no aid. All they do is take our resources, send us to senseless slaughter,
His cape is
and
bugging
keep
out.
us in the dark. Camelot doesn't see us as equals. They've forgotten Seawall Firstfoot's legacy and the promise King Arthur made to us. We were meant to stand as equals. We were meant to be just as powerful as them. And all this time, do you know what they've done to the founder of the Horns of the South? For over 600 years, Seawall has been alive, forgotten by King Arthur and all of Camelot. You don't have to take my word for it. Seawall's tomb is open. Go and see for yourselves. I say, enough. Enough of being fed a rotten myth that turned out to be one great lie. We swore loyalty to the torturers of one of the noblest knights to ever walk Avalon. I say, enough. We will no longer honor an oath made to dishonorable people. We won't let ourselves be exploited any longer. But, my brothers, I bring news. Galahad the Pure, the same Galahad who threatened to burn half our garrison at the stake, is dead. Galahad's death is our chance to break free from Camelot. Enough lies. No more risking everything for those who only know how to take. You're probably wondering, How can we protect the South on our own? How can we defend ourselves when Camelot comes to reclaim their slaves? Yes, that's what we are.
That
to
cape
them.
is so distracting.
I know the lockdown of the fortress surprised you, and for that, I truly apologize, but it was necessary to keep you from attacking our new allies, the Del Rita tribes, led by One Eye.
I know, my brothers, I know. This must be a shock, especially since I didn't share my plans with you earlier. But hear me out. Thanks to this alliance between the Orcs of the South and the Dalriada tribes, we are securing the safety of the South and our independence from Camelot.
The tribes will provide us with the military support our depleted ranks desperately need. The tribes will help us rid the South of the bandits who've plagued our people for years. Together, we'll share knowledge and resources to ensure a better future for all Southerners.
Why are their eyes all
We
closed?
won't drain your resources. In fact, we'll replenish your armories and fill your pantries. We'll stand together, fighting side by side to bring peace and order back to the South. In return, all we ask is your loyalty. If you see a brother from the Dalriada fight in the Camelotian, stand with our brother. That's all.
Of course, if anyone isn't in favor of this alliance, you have the right to leave the service. I declare a new era for the Horns of the South. Those who don't wish to help build this future are released from their oaths. To those who choose to stay, I promise a good life, and you won't face any more threats. Now, brothers, return to your duties and rest easy. The Horns of the South will endure, and soon we'll be stronger than ever before.
That cape is so distracting.
It was the most painful thing I heard. I had no idea this is...
As a king, it was your job to know.
We were losing the war. I should have paid more attention to what...
Alright. We have made it to a crossroads. Or past the crossroads, whatever. Alright, I have to go pee, I'll be right back. And I'm back.
An honest matter.
I want to become a keeper. Wait, what? Hmm. Hmm.
Oh, normally that wouldn't be a problem. I'd have appointed you on the spot, but a tragic accident has happened. You could still help around the keep. The only way I can think of is conduct... You see, there are many different legends. According to one of them, there are a few places on Avalon where you can... And one of those places, as you... Have you seen the old gong in the sunken village? Well, many years, only the people who passed the ritual... None of the living keepers were recruited that way, so we don't really know what happens during the ritual. That's why Galahad now appoints keepers, and I only know that you need to sound the gong, and then if you wake up, I mean, when you wake up again in the unfortunately, the gong is broken. So first, you'll need to find a... Fortunately, Osprey should be able to help you. A little bird told me just tell him I sent you. Well, I'm not gonna... And those who... then you'll have to find someone... Go, and may the... Trust isn't a luxury we have right now. We understand, and they don't really have a choice. If they turn on us, itself will fix... Well, then I'll do what I've always done. Adapt. Then they'll be free to leave. But I've seen it survive. Oh, well, dead men tell no tales, huh? But maybe we can't afford to be splitting the... Camelot
That's true.
Fractured into everyone, all I can tell you right now is I have my suspicions, but Thiergas isn't blind. He's just loyal to... He'll either see the truth, or that's his choice. It means they lose. But if his loyalty to old ideals runs deeper than his loyalty to...
Wait, I need to... Okay.
Riordan's back, and with the... Let's hope he knows what he's doing.
Why would you want to fix it? Do you even know what it is?
Take some advice from an old man. If there's a giant...
Well, if you put it that way, then
Of course I can fix it. It's a skill we passed down. Obviously, though, you'd have to... How did you, Oh.
Here. That should do it. Do whatever you need to, if you're really sure.
I've nothing to tell you.
Brendan's back, eh? The Dalriasa know how to... If Brendan's leading...
Okay.
Dares disturb my peace.
I do.
You
I
made
do
an
it.
oath never to summon me again. Excalibur, is it you who come?
It seems he speaks to me.
Welcome.
I can see that you know me, but I am a mere shadow of my true self. I don't remember you, Lord of the Seas. Forgive.
That's what you told me, my friend. But you are even in this incomplete form.
Where should I look for myself?
Avalon's fate has never rested upon one person alone. Not even one as great as King Arthur.
King Arthur.
Yet here you are, trying again, restless and eager to take the responsibility again. I salute you, my friend.
Tell me what I must do to be
Your path is true. Seek wholeness. And you have given yourself to the king's service. Arthur, take out your sword and fear the promise I gave thy mother is fulfilled. And when you reach your journey's end...
Okay. Nice.
Yes, it seems we knew each other well during the war. And this proves that I sought allies beyond our own, and I trusted him enough to... This must count.
You actually went through with it, huh? Can't. Now, as tradition, in shadows and mud we slog. In burden and boredom we suffer. We guard the clueless, fix the hopeless, and carry the weight because nobody else bloody will. We're the lantern running out of oil, the lighthouse no one bothers to look at, the rope that snaps when you need it most, the hands that shield, mostly from our own bad decisions. By this joke of tradition, you are bound. By this nonsense, you are trapped. There, you're a keeper now. You can pick up your meals from Ruark at 6 AM. We start training at 7 AM. You sleep in the barracks. I'm joking. I know you won't stay here, but if you're up for some work, let me know. Well, while we've been bickering about politics and playing it, turns out chaos is a great breeding ground.
Okay. Granted me a blessing. I mean, I don't know if I'm because I mean, I was able to pull it out, but almost surviving, I think, without using any like. Hmm. Yeah, see, it just kills, man. That's what I thought. Do I have to, like... I have an idea. 2 ideas, actually.
Someone showing himself some jet.
Okay. Says the Lords of the Sea. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, wait. Hold on. Where's quest items? Nothing. Yeah, I don't know. Alright, so I only have a couple things I can think of.
It's nice to have a break.
Whatever, I'm just gonna try it again. I don't think that's how it's supposed to work.
am his will. The
Enough, Merlin. You can't keep throwing light.
I already seen that. How do I use the... Oh, I have to use that at the fire.
Now, I remember. Before you judge me, it wasn't back then. We were on the brink of losing the war. There was no clean path. No, something had to be done. And in the end, the ones who and their deaths gave Merlin the knowledge he needed to finish his work. Justified? No. They were brave men who volunteered. The difference was that if Merlin succeeded, one man's if sacrificing a few meant maybe they never saw justice. Call it cruelty. Call it madness. But the kingdom still... I did, but this wasn't about pride. The truth about all this. And a king doesn't get to flinch. I told him to stop the experiments on our men, but to keep going. He started experiment. If their bodies could be broken down, their power turned against them. Wasn't that their... So he figured out how to twist the Four Dwellers' power into something we could wield. I told him to conquer the weirdness. And in the end, he found a way to make me stronger. It wasn't just magic. And with it, we won. That's the... I keep thinking about Seawall, and I thought he did. I grieved him. Told myself, and now I told myself, but seeing him...
Another piece of the king's soul reclaimed, right? Merlin. Ah, Merlin. The king thought it could save us. Merlin thought it could... I was a prototype for Merlin's latest Me and Seawall used and when they decided to go even deeper into their madness. And fight back. Against who? Merlin, the king, you endure. You wait. And when the time... That's what I do. Even if he didn't, he should have. Every scream, every scar. Seawall was Merlin's first attempt. We could say I was lucky. But to say that... The monsters... We're left in the ruins of their grand plans, trying to uphold their ideal. It's time to bury all these fairy tales in a well-deserved... Of course he'd say that. But it doesn't absolve him. He wanted victory. And, after all, you've seen what they did. What he did. Find the pieces of his soul. Put him back together, if that's what it takes. And then either way, we will get to his resurrection. I've seen it too many times to believe, but know this. Once he's whole, Arthur's power, and when that moment comes, I'll be there. Just remember that when that happens, and you stand by his side, start. You've already started. But if you want the next piece, head to Kunacht. You will need to find another art. He was one of the king's finest. Find the shield. And then, well...
It was supposed to be a reminder. The sword was never just steel. It was a symbol of what we stood. I wanted them to remember. To fight for those ideals. Merlin saw Avalon for what it was long before the rest of us. He told me that Tintagel wouldn't hold, that the weirdness would gnaw at our walls, at our minds, but he still fought to map a way forward, to carve some... We were losing the battle at Tuathan's mouth, our last push before the weirdness took the field. Then it came. Not a beast. Not a... Merlin raised his staff, spoke a name I didn't recognize. Not killed. Not struck.
Alright, cool. Now there's two things I want to do. First thing. Oh, I want to talk to her, actually.
Sly, you won't hear me complaining, that's for sure. Nothing thrives in stagnation. Least of all, personally. Well...
I want to go here, and I want to go here, and I want to go there. Is that right?
And
There we go. Tomb of Sir Lancelot. What? What are these? Oh, okay.
My hands were made to serve the king. This emptiness. Nothing without my king.
Arthur.
Arthur. No. No. Please. My blade. My erendite. I cannot face my king without it. My sword. I cannot kneel before. I died a traitor's death. Trampled and torn apart. Fitting. I thought that would be enough. But I couldn't. I can't. No. Don't speak that. Let it be cursed.
What? That was pretty tough to kill. Oh.
Everything I touch turns in. Aren't I? Oh. Like I might be worthy.
No.
I know. I won't beg forgiveness for my betrayal. But please, as his closest confidant, take my blade. Let me prove my devotion. Let me earn his this.
What? Oh, damn. Oh, it's recovered. Oh, all these are gone. Wait, what? Oh, maybe they're down there now. I mean, that's a high level gear. Nice. What the hell is that?
It's an honor to have you among us again. Thank you for helping me find my way back to your knight. I regret not doing better. My name is Fianola. I am here on behalf of, and as useful as it would be, the wordness never... Say, traveler, how would you... Oh, but you found what was... What better way to prove yours? Avalon's nature is ever shifting. Some place, and there are... Yet you use our maps. For centuries we've roamed this island, charting its...
Okay.
There should be more... Everything. Our most... We were sworn to protect the tomb. There were rumors that the tombs were sealed, and only king... I appreciate your... The other tombs are scattered across Avalon. Let your soul guide you. What is King Arthur without his faith? They thrive by his side, and he thrives. Sir Lancelot carries centuries of grief, and only serving his king once. I'm a Pict. I can sense the wordness and the spirits within it. I knew you weren't. The soul you carry, however weak it may appear, is deeply connected to... Besides, only the one who wields against the power of Excalibur. Why wouldn't they? With the fog thickening, we can reach places that have become inaccessible. You've lit the way for some.
What?
I'm really not. Most people either curse at me or run away. And then there are those who accuse me of trying to trick them. I'm glad you asked. My name is Feel free to take a look at my Done already?
Done already, indeed. All right. Well, that's all I got time for. Fortunately, that's it. I gotta run a couple errands before work, as I said earlier. Shoo, I'm done. But we'll be back after work, probably. So I will see you guys then. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe. Thank you so much. Bye.